talking. All right, so it says I'm live on the Hangout. Hopefully my audio ain't fucked up, but we'll see though. We'll see. We got 7 in the building from Facebook. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So let me see if I can pull this up. And once we pull this up, man, we get this party started.
Let's make it happen.
All right, there we go. We got Eternal. He already in the building. What's going on, bro? What's going on with you? How you doing? Y'all let me know my audio is fucked up. Because, you know, Hangouts crazy as hell.
Shit. Shout out to our man Nobu who's in the building. June Grips.
Yeah, he said good, mate. All right, that's what I like to hear. He said good, mate.
Dude, good,
he said good, mate. Yeah. He said good, mate. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Let me share this. Wait a minute.
This, and I like letting people get out and then do something positive. Hell.
Okay, there we go right there. So let me hit that. There's Sean in the building. He said, oh, snap. What up, Chris? What up, homie? Y'all make sure y'all come in and hit that like button for your boy. It turned to say my hunky showing again. He said my hunky showing again. Hey, brother, everybody's welcome, man. It don't matter. Everybody welcome, bro. Everybody welcome. I mean, all I can ask y'all, just hit that like button, and if you can, share it out and bring as many people in as we can.
Yep, I remember it's a love thing around here, though. We accept everybody.
Yeah, everybody. The only thing we don't tolerate is dumb motherfuckers coming here to fuck with everybody. So the numbers going up on Facebook, look like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let me see if I get some more people to come on the YouTube side. Like I said, man, this shit takes so much time to set up, man. I just be like, shit.
Seems like you got to do it like an hour in advance.
Man, no, but see, even if you do that, you know, I mean, yeah, you still got to like share it out and all this stuff, man. There's a whole lot of shit that you got to do, man. But you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, once you get everything set up and once you get the show going, we love it. I mean, it's fun. You love it.
Yes, sir.
You know, once you get out, so Casey says she'll be over in a minute. Oh, how about that show early with Casey, man? Wasn't that awesome?
Oh my! I listened to the whole show practically until like the phone was going practically, but she pretty much hit the nail on the head on a lot of the points besides you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those cases where if one person getting like having some good points, everybody has good points. And it's like it doesn't matter if it's me, if it's you, or it's anybody, man. So I had to give that a thumbs up for sure.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. And you know what? We need to start doing that more too, man. Bringing people on video call and doing shows like that. But y'all do me a favor. If y'all on Facebook and you got a YouTube account, come on down YouTube, give me a like and a hit. And then y'all going back to Facebook. Oh, now y'all probably go wait till after the show. Y'all go wait till after the show. Y'all go wait till after the show. Y'all wait till after the show.
Yeah, because then you can hear the replay as well. Just
yeah, y'all go wait till after the show. I'm just sending that to a few more people. Then I go to Facebook and do my share. And hey, John Griffin a bit. He said he got to finish the recap. Bro, it was a damn good show, man. Nate Moody said, hell no. He already came and said, hell no. What up, Black Voice? That's my fan right there, man. Brother always showing me love. That's my fan right there.
Good people.
Black Voice, that's my fan right there. So, But you know, don't say that so soon though, because I'm gonna read some of the comments of what some of these people are saying about this, and it's amazing. It's amazing, but I guess you got to understand, you know, where they coming from on the comments that they make.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but at the same time, we're messing up my flow. It's amazing. What the hell? It's amazing, but okay.
Hearing echoes.
Yeah, it was playing on my end for some reason.
They was like, hell no.
Yeah, he said, hell no. I ain't mad at him. He said, hell no. Hell no to the no. That's what he said.
That was hilarious. I first heard that one song. I was like, yeah, got a good point, but just people coming with everything and music back.
We got 6 shares on Facebook already, man. So that's love, man. Y'all awesome. Y'all, the audience, y'all awesome, man. Y'all awesome.
Absolutely.
Hell no. Hell no. I'm turning the phone down for me. So that's love, man. Y'all awesome. Y'all, the audience, y'all awesome, man. Y'all awesome.
Absolutely.
Ashley, hold on. Let me unplug it for a minute, bro. Hold on.
All right.
Damn phone running slow for some reason. This is the one time I don't need you running slow. We got some impatient folks. Shit. There we go. And that's amazing with these damn phones. They probably smartphones, but they run fast all day. But soon you're trying to do something else, you know, they start running slow all of a sudden. I don't get this shit. You ain't missing nothing yet, bro. I'm still trying to share it out and get folks to come if this damn phone work. Yeah. And it's literally running slow. Let me try something real quick. All right, maybe they'll do something right there. All right. All right. Like we're back on track now. So send out the brother sites. Map. Boom. 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 Who? Did she? Cool. Cool. All right, I think that's enough. Let's get on with the show. I don't want to keep nobody waiting no more than what it is because his phone look like it's trying to run slow again. So what's up, everybody? It's your man, Chris Thorns, and on the phone is my other homie, Chris Thorns, which is the co-host who co-hosts this show with me. And let me see if I get your volume back up, bro. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right, cool. So I saw this video that somebody posted a while back. And I Jump Powell, what's going on, brother? And I find it a very interesting video. And DJ, I sent this video to you. You said you couldn't even watch the first minute of it because you said you was kind of disturbed by it or disgusted by it.
Yeah, pretty much disturbed by it. It just didn't set right in my soul, man. That just didn't work.
Now, let me ask you a question. Now, you know what? Now, let's not do that. Let's play the video for the folks, man, and we'll break it down. How about we just play the video? Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and break that down.
All right. We're going to play this Pootie Tang, meaning dresses. Hell no. All right. All right. Pootie Tang on the tippy tie. On the tippy tie. What's up with you, brother? Let's play this video, y'all. Let's go. Oh, fair use. This is not my content. This is content of ABC. This is not my content. So,
fair use.
Fair use. Fair use. Let's go.
Dyson Kilo Davis is 5 years old, just like any other little boy, except that Dyson likes to wear dresses, beach dresses.
Okay. All right. I had to stop right there. So you seen it when he first came out, and you know he played the little karate move and the ninja move and the stuff they did. You saw that part, right?
Right.
And as soon as they showed that, you showed that he put on the dress and started doing the feminine thing, right?
Right.
So you saw that, and you stopped it right there.
Pretty much.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Wedding dresses, disco dresses, cheerleader outfits, and especially princess dresses.
They make me.
Wait. Wedding dresses?
Mm-hmm.
Princess dresses?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
Wedding dresses and princess dresses. What the hell, man?
That's why I turned it off, man.
Man, it's making it hard for me to watch this motherfucker now, but let's go.
They feel happy and they like them what they are.
Dyson started wearing dresses when he was barely 2 years old.
We had our first public display at daycare. Dyson.
Barely 2 years old. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Still doesn't sit right with me.
It don't. Because here's the thing. At 2 years old, he's not making the choice to put that stuff on. It's either one or two things. It's being pushed on him or he put it on. If he is choosing to put it on, they are allowing him to do it. But let me ask you a question before I go any further. At 2 years old, is he allowed to have a freedom of speech?
Usually no, because when you're 2 years old, it's like you're not knowing what you're doing until one of your parents tells you, whether it's your father or your mother.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, it sounds to me like he's not really, what's the word? It's like he has the freedom to do what he wants to do. But like you said, though, there has to be to where like he's getting pushed to do it. I think.
Right. Somebody on YouTube said they can't watch it, bro. I ain't mad at you. You can't watch it. I ain't mad at you because it's kind of hard for me to do it too. But here's the thing, though. Stuff like this, I think it does need to be talked about.
Oh, yeah.
I think it needs to be talked about because a lot of things are being pushed on kids that don't need to be pushed on kids.
Yes.
A lot of things being pushed on them. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So even though it's even hard for me to play this, but it needs to be talked about. I think it needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
He said, dress are the least of our worries. Noah Hart said, dress are the least of our worries. We need to worry about these boys. Think it's okay to murder, sell drugs, and kill. Hey, we're going to get on that too. We can talk about that too.
That's the tip of the iceberg, right?
That's the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, we can talk about that too. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Let's go.
Ran up to me, smile as big as you can believe, in a red dress with pink heels. And I froze. I was looking around to see what the other parents were saying and how they were kind of looking at me.
Cheryl took Dyson to see a psychologist who assured her he was healthy and engaging in perfectly normal behavior. But Cheryl tried to steer him towards other clothes, other interests. But he always seemed to come back to dresses. After school one day,
He got home and said, "Look at mommy, I'm a pretty princess." And I looked at him very, very seriously. And I said, "Boys are not princesses. Girls are."
Thank you.
And he looked me right back, very, very strong, and said, "I am a princess boy."
things came to a head at Halloween.
Damn.
Cheryl had taken Dyson and his brother Jacoby to the store to find costumes.
My older son, Jacoby, went for the action figure aisle, and he found a Ninja Turtle outfit and was good, very happy. Dyson saw this blue Cinderella dress, and he just begged, can you please get me a dress, Mom? And at that moment, Jacoby's tugging on my shoulder, and he says, Mom.
And she said, "What?" And then I said, "Why can't you just let him be happy?"
And that was my turning moment. It's very pretty.
Cheryl began to embrace Dyson's love of dresses, wearing them and
"It's your dress, Mama."
making them.
It goes like this. And
Up
then,
on the shoulder?
yeah, and it goes like this, sticking under here.
Oh, it's off the shoulder.
She wrote a book about their family.
You know what, dude? I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I think we've seen enough.
Yeah.
I think we've seen enough to give our analysts on it. I think we've seen enough. So, man, you want to start out first, bro?
Yeah, I can just break it down real fast, and we can just go ahead and from there, because this to me is very, very important. And growing up in the 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever era that all of us was born, when all of us were 2 years old, we weren't even thinking about no dresses back then. We was either thinking about the action figures, we was thinking about under roofs or whatever else. Just, playing, having a good time, but not doing it like that. Something is seriously wrong with this picture right here. I can't even fathom what's really going on at home. And like at the same time, a little boy saying that he wants dresses instead of saying, okay, what about cowboy hats? Maybe like Batman, Superman, and all that type of stuff, like when we were growing up. Something is totally off with all this. And it's like that's what scares me right now, to be honest. It really scares me.
And here's the thing here. You ever hear the mom herself said she thought something was wrong, that she took him to the doctor. But the doctor told her that he's perfectly fine. So you could tell that she wasn't accepting of it at first.
No.
But I guess after so long, she just, pretty much said, "What the hell?" You understand?
Mm-hmm.
She just said, "What the hell?" All right. Right. Now, again, I asked the question about him being 2 years old at the time when it started. Did he have freedom of speech?
It's like he had freedom of speech, but then again, it's not, to me, it's like there's not some freedom of speech somewhere else, because just like I said, usually boys and girls really don't have that freedom of speech. It's like mom and dad buy for them, that's what they wear. But in the same sense, though, it's like, I think what Sylvia said in the chat, that things are different now, and it's not like what it was back in the day. I said that earlier on. It's like the village is going about raising kids, and like these generations, or I should say this generation, is totally different from when we grew up.
U.S. Marine 1986, so he said something I agree with. He said, back in the days, you had just as much gays, but they had to hide. Absolutely. I agree with him on that. Because think about it, back in my school days, probably in the 90s, if you was like that, a lot of people hid it. A lot of people hid it. And if you found out about it, they was ashamed that you found out about it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what happened from there to now, I don't know, because everybody's so flamboyant with it. Everybody's so flamboyant with it. But here's the thing. I think it becomes a problem when a young man like this gets in that situation. Because it's like if it's being pushed on him, you're not giving him an opportunity to choose what he may want when he get older. Right? That's if it's being pushed on him. That's if it's being pushed on him. But for what the woman's saying, you know, this is a choice that he made. Now, I know a lot of times you probably see little boys probably playing with doll houses and always around girls or whatnot. And, you know, when you see this, they probably put on girl clothing and whatnot, you know, you be like, hey, like the woman say, you know, boys don't wear this. Okay. But it's very rare that I hear a boy come back and tell his mom that I'm a boy princess. Now, does that mean he's gonna be fucked up when he get older? Not necessarily.
Not
necessarily. Not necessarily. You know, I mean, everybody go through a phase. Everybody go through a phase.
Right.
Okay. But now, let me ask you this. Me and you are not both parents. But if we was, of course, we would be dads. So if we was to see this with our young sons, why do you think the mothers is so receptive to something like this, but us dads, we're going to fucking rage?
It's simple. It's just like when I speak to like many women or like even speak to some of us brothers sometimes. The one thing that we always have to remember is that men are from Mars and women are from Venus. Our minds are programmed in different ways. We are wired differently. There's certain things that women will accept, men will not. And you can, because to accept it, we will not do it. But with women, it's like the different. When it comes to different things, though, then they will tend to reverse. But at the same time, one of these cases here, the roles have been reversed in this case. It's like now the boy wants to be a girl, or he's like acting out as a girl instead of a boy being a boy like he should.
Somebody, I think Ann, she said, what about Jaden Smith? Now, I heard about Jaden Smith. I heard he's turning trans or whatnot. But here's the thing. Somebody like him who's a celebrity in a lot of people's eyes, you ain't going to hear too much about it. They probably speak on that stuff probably for a hot minute. And nobody ain't going to say shit else about it. But somebody like me and you, DJ, somebody, you know, probably just normal people out on the streets, nobody don't know us. They look at us. If we was doing this stuff, they look at us like we got a disease or something, and we try to get far away from us as they can.
Right.
So here's the thing right there. You know, why would it be okay for a celebrity to have this done and people turn a blind eye? They praise, oh man, he's being trans. That's a good damn thing. Yes. It's a good damn thing. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. But somebody like me and you, we get talked about like a dog.
Or worse.
Or worse, exactly. Or worse. We get talk about like a dog. What's that show that came on TV? I think it's called I Am Jazz. Now, I never watched the episode of this show, and I never had an interest in watching this show. But I think this is a young teenager turning trans itself. But I think I seen like a couple of clips where people was calling their phone and threatening them, talking about they gonna kill the freak.
Oh yeah.
And all this stuff like that. You know. Well, here's the thing. I mean, even though I don't support that, but do you really think somebody deserves to die because they choose their lifestyle?
No.
Exactly. And should this boy be shamed because he chose to wear dresses?
No, he shouldn't be shamed for it, but at the same time, he needs to be talked to where like he can really understand exactly where this could go, and that knowing that there's the consequences that could come with it if he decides to keep going the way that he is going. But at the same time, though, you do it in a way to where like it's hopefully understanding to him. But then again, knowing that he's so young, he may not understand it at first. But like you and I and everybody, whether it be in the chat or whether it be on the panel, when we were young and we wanted to do certain things, but when we were told no, yes, we were upset about it at first. But now that we're all grown, mature adults, now we understand why we were told no. Because guess what? Certain things that we wanted to do back then, no matter what time it was, no matter what year it was, if we were told no, it was for a reason. And the reason was that this is not going to help you. It could hurt you later on. If they were to go back to those, maybe sometimes those old school values, a lot of things would be a lot more better to me. But then again, no, hey, times change, people change. That's just the way it is.
I'm reading you what somebody just said, and it was interesting what they just said. The name they got is shit is smoking. Let me tell you what they said, and it's interesting what they just said. Now, I don't know they being real, they just trolling, but we'll see in a minute. They said they played with dolls as a child. They are married and they are 100% straight. But they cross-dress. Doesn't make them gay. Most people can't understand this because they can't relate. You know what? That person's absolutely right.
Sure.
We shame and talk down on things that we don't understand. He's absolutely right. We shame and talk down shit that we don't understand. We brutally punish things that we don't understand. All right? Because to me and you, it's normal that men don't wear dresses. Preach. It's normal that we don't wear dresses, but when we see other people wear dresses, we automatically look at them as they're strange. All right? Because it is strange. It is strange. But again, should we shame them?
No, we should not shame them. We need to help them to understand what it is that they're doing, so that way they can make a better choice. Or even if they do choose to do what they do, at least they were given the tools to understand what it is that they're doing and what can happen down the road. Because I believe we had talked about something to this effect maybe a little while ago, maybe even last year though. I think all of us was on the panel. I think we were talking about how kids are very cruel to one another, and this is where he's 2 years old right now. So let's be honest, he's 2 years old now. When he goes to school and starts probably acting out like this here, I will bet you dollars to donuts that there's a possibility that he's going to get bullied and he's going to get shamed. But at the same time, though, we don't know what's going to happen until he gets to school.
Hey, check it out. He came and said some. He came back and said something too that I can feel him on. I can feel him on. He said, I swear it's hard trying to read the comments from the things. He said, pushing children to like the same sex is completely different. Fashion and all this stuff is a social construct. Women used to be looked at as crazy for wearing pants. You know what? He's right. Because you remember one of the comments I read on the actual video? They said that so women can wear men clothing, boy clothing. Nobody give them a bad eye. But why is it wrong when a boy wants to wear women clothing? Remember me and you talked about that? I talked about that comment.
Yeah.
He was like, women can wear men clothing. Nobody says anything.
Not a thing.
But why everybody says something with a boy wearing clothing? And you know what? That's a damn good point.
Excellent.
That's a damn good point. And I'm glad he brought that up because I'm going to talk about that. I'm glad that he brought that up. Thank you, whatever your name is. Thank you for bringing it up because I'm going to talk about that too. That is a point.
Yeah.
But that also go to show you again that when a lot of women do stuff, nobody say nothing. But when men do it, we get the bad eye.
Can I talk in here?
Go ahead.
The point that you just brought up was saying how women can do certain things but men can't. It's what's called a double standard. Women can get away with certain things, but men can't, and vice versa. And at the same time, though, it's like certain things are going to be more accepted on one side than it will be another, because men are supposed to be strong. Men are supposed to be this. Men are supposed to be that. Women are supposed to be this. Women are supposed to be that. They supposedly had their roles back in the day, but the roles have been reversed and it's been changed for who knows how long. Didn't you say earlier on that there's been a gender war, or that there's a gender war that's going on right now?
I do believe it is, yes.
Drop the mic.
Just think about it. Anything you could do better, anything you could do, I could do better. They got a little song that says that anything you could do, I could do better.
Yep.
All right. And that's what it says. Anything you could do, I could do better. So it's like this, in my opinion, what one gender come out with, the next gender come out with their side of things. Again, example, MGTOW. I don't know who came first, MGTOW or WGTOW. But we see MGTOW, guess what the women got? WGTOW. Where did WGTOW come from?
Feminism.
Yeah. WGTOW come from? Where did that shit come from? You know? I had another thought. Shit, I just lost my damn train of thought that fast. But you know what I'm getting at, though. You know what I'm getting at.
Yep.
Again, anything you can do, I can do better. All right. So let me ask something real quick. Somebody said WGTOW 9 months old. I don't care what it is. I mean, shit, I don't give a damn. Where to say, okay, so MGTOW came first. Somebody says over 13 years old. So MGTOW came first. So somebody came up with WGTOW. And you know what, dude? I really don't even play it to none of this shit. I really don't know what the hell going on with this shit. You know, it I mean, it is what it is, you know.
It doesn't really matter.
I mean, yeah, it really doesn't matter because it is what it is. It is what it is.
Right.
What another comment that I saw? They say people worrying about this, man, and people should do whatever the fuck they want to do. People should do whatever the fuck they want to do. Let them do it. You know what? On a logic standpoint, absolutely. You can't tell nobody how to raise their child.
Yep.
You definitely can't tell no grown ass man or woman what to do.
Nope.
But how bad morally does this hurt you?
One can only know, my brother.
Right. How bad this morally can this hurt you? And I think you brought up earlier. This starts to bullying. It starts to bullying, cyberbullying. Young kids jumping other kids because they different. But we in 2017 now. You got kids killing kids now. And I think that's when shit got too far because we don't understand. Because they don't understand. They different.
Right.
They different. They don't understand. So what they don't understand, because they are different, they jump the other ones. And again, that's when I asked the question, should they be shamed because of this? No, they shouldn't. No, they shouldn't. Everybody has their life. And I think everybody should live it how the way they want to live it. But at a young age like this, from 2, I think they say he's 8 years old now, because this is an old video. Yeah. They said, I think they say he's 8 years old now. Now, if he's still doing this or not, who knows? Who knows? But we got to look at this too. Young Jock was just caught with on TMZ, if I'm not mistaken. He was wearing a dress. He got caught with TMZ. He was wearing a dress. Ain't no everybody looked at him. It's weird. You know. And then he did another video. He came in and explained why he did it. And to be honest, when he explained why he did it, it kind of makes sense. Marketing. Attention. Because he said he's finna get ready to appear on some shows and some more stuff. Marketing and attention. So, in the long run, we're looking at him crazy for what he did, and it was crazy. But then you got to look at the other aspect of it. Morally, yeah, he looked crazy. But the reality of it, he making a smart move, I guess. Because again, it's going to bring him attention and it's going to bring him money. Preach?
Yeah, preach. It depends on who's the one that's looking at this all, because, yeah, you can like do things for marketing. Yes, you can do things for attention. But from what I was told, and I know you and everybody else can agree with me when I say this, all attention ain't good attention. And all money or all marketing is always going to be good marketing. Preach.
Right. Misty said on the Facebook side, she said, when they are a certain age, but when they are young under your roof, you're supposed to guide them. Well, if you heard what the woman said, she tried to. She tried to. But for some reason, he still felt like he wanted to wear a dress. She tried to guide him. Now to say that she tried hard enough, I don't know. I guess in order for her to try for him not to do it is to pretty much scold him. And I'm sure she didn't want to go that route and to scold him. Because when you scold children, it makes them do it more. Trust me, I was a kid once. And when you scold me, it makes me want to do it more.
Mm-hmm.
And shit. Go ahead, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like it makes you want to do more, but then again, with certain families, it's like you get scolded. It's like you don't want to do it no more. Like,
yeah, you don't want to do it no more. Exactly, you don't want to do it no more. You know, and y'all, and I apologize, y'all. I forgot. Some of y'all comments ain't showing because I got to let it show. Shit and Smoke said, Chris, you wouldn't put on a dress for $1 million. Let my ass out. You don't gotta take dick or nothing. He said, you ain't got to take dick or nothing. All you have to do is wear a fabric and you no longer have to struggle for your kids. You know what? Now, if you're looking at that standpoint, then I can feel where you're coming from. But you got to look at it like this. A lot of us men got too much pride to do that. Even if it's for money. Even if it's for money. They're just like asking a question to a man, will he suck a dick for $1 million? Do you think he'll do it?
Right.
Would you think he'll do it?
And my thing is, I'm saying right off the bat, hell to the no. Like that. Police here. There's no way it's gonna happen.
Hey, you too. Are y'all getting buffering? Because I'm looking at my phone and like it's just buffering. So are y'all getting buffering?
I'm not right now, but I'm thinking it's like probably for the Facebook, it just like completely stopped.
Did it?
But then again, it's like it's slow as a joke. I mean, I still see like the chat going, but like it's going slow.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta keep looking at my phone. Well, Deshaun said, "Thank you, Chris. Preach." Hey, that's my thing. Now, Ann says clear. They're going, Ann, I got a crush on Ann. What's up, Ann? She another one I got a crush on. What's going on, Ann? Yeah. Well, Ann said it's kind of buffering, but on my end, it's buffering, period. You know, so I don't know. But I got to keep it on here because I got to look at some messages come through. It give me the option to show or hide it. Junk Pile said Facebook might close it due to the subject. Well, they do. Well, they do. But I didn't stop the video because I'm afraid of getting flagged. You know, probably some of them idiots who came here earlier probably gonna try to flag it. But you know, I stopped it because I just couldn't take no more. Seriously, I just couldn't take no more. That's why I stopped it. You know, now DJ understand why you couldn't watch it. It's disturbing.
It's disturbing.
It really, it's disturbing. You know, Shit and Smoker said everyone has their own restrictions. I will wear a dress in some heels, but I won't suck a dick. But I won't suck a dick, just like some women would do. Wear kind of show, but won't become prostitute. Easy work, high money. Oh, okay. I feel him on that. You know, but here's the thing, though. You can sit up here and say you don't suck dick all day, but that doesn't mean that everybody else ain't gonna say that about you. You know, I mean, now if you easily let people what they say about you influence you, then yes, it's gonna hurt you morally.
Right.
But you know, I mean, but if you just a type of person that just do this freely and it doesn't bother you, then you know it is what it is.
Right.
You know, it is what it is. So you can sit up here and tell us, you know, yeah, I wear dresses, but I don't fuck men or I don't suck dick. Yeah, that may be true, but it ain't gonna stop nobody else from thinking it.
Yeah, because like what you do is like in this case here, is like it's gonna like protect you where like people are gonna think that you are, even though you can treat all the days long that you're not. But the thing is, if you're doing one thing, what stop people from not thinking that you're doing another thing?
Katie said, "How's they calling in?" Well, he got my personal number, so that's how I got him on the phone. I don't got the talk show open. I mean, if I hadn't known people want to call in, I would have opened up the talk show, let y'all call in on this. So maybe next time, dear. Maybe next time. Shit is smoking. He said, Chris, ain't it wild how people are saying skinny jeans and dresses is killing hip hop? But all these years of rapping about killing, selling drugs to our own people was all fine and dandy. That was cool. You know what, dude? I talk about that all the time. I talk about it all the time.
Right.
Matter of fact, I think I talked about this in one of my last live streams. If you look at rap back in the 90s versus the rap that we got today, raps in the 90s, pretty much most of them had a positive message. Again, what we talked about, DJ, be a father to your child.
I'll be a child.
Be a child for your child. When they reminisce over you.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy D, he did rap with no cussing. Who else? LL Cool J, you know, had rap with messages and it didn't really have a lot of cussing up in it.
No.
Who else? Who we talked about? DOC? Or the Formula? DOC, the Formula?
Yeah, but I was just thinking about was like DDP talking about you must learn. That was a good one. Self-destruction back in the day, that was a good one. Who else?
Nova said, I don't know about all that. That's not most of the rap, laugh aloud, gangster rap took up on the 90s. Yeah, you probably had gangster rap, but you didn't have people talking about killing each other and all that shit. You didn't have all that.
Right.
You didn't have all that. I mean, you know, gang. Look at MC Hammer. When MC Hammer first came out, a lot of his messages, I mean, his rap had positive messages in it. But then he tried gangster rap. And I don't think he went too far with gangster rap.
No.
Because with some people, you make a change, it does work. But with a lot of people, you don't make changes. We still stick with the same thing. Somebody said, what's up, Skull Heart? Somebody said 87 and 93 were the go-to years of rap. I agree. I would still listen to rap from back in the day faster than I listen to the rap of today.
Right.
I would. Noble said you did have people talking about that. Like who, Noble? Like who? Deshaun said KRS-One, Love Gonna Get You, straight classic. I think I remember that one. I think I remember that one.
Yes.
I think I remember that one. Shit is Smoker said 90s has rappers like, what did he say? Hold on. He said the 90s has rappers like Isham. What the hell?
Who?
Isham rapping about Satan and dead babies in Detroit.
What?
I don't know who the hell that is. Esham? Who was that?
No idea.
Probably the reason I don't know him because I ain't never listened to him. Shit, I don't know who is Esham. Now you got me curious to go look him up once I get through with this show. You got me curious. You know, somebody said Tupac had message. Yes, he did. That he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, that he did. That he did. Oh yeah, John. I forgot about 666. Yeah, yeah, 666. That was hardcore violence right there. Hardcore violence. You know, all they talking about was drugs, sipping syrup, sticking their dick in female mouths and everything. That's all they talked about. That's all they. Yeah, that's all they talking about. Push a motherfucker, tear the club up, and all that shit. So yeah. And that's my hometown. How the fuck can I forget about them? That's my home damn town. Ain't that a bitch? That's my hometown. How the fuck can I forget about them? You know, so appreciate that, Nova. How the fuck can I forget about that? Hey, Chassie, what's going on, dear? How can I forget about that? Predator King. Man, we got a lot of people coming in. Predator King that came in.
Oh, the Predator King, I haven't seen him in a while. And I see KD's on his Tommy show. So
they hate LA. Oh Lord, this dude is in my chat room. He's at LA. He said Esham was underground though. He said he was underground from him. He inspired Eminem and people like that in the Midwest. I had to look him up then. I never heard him before. I gotta look him up. But I like Eminem. Eminem, my favorite album by Eminem was Recovery. I think that's the name of Recovery.
All right.
Recovery. Because the message in that rap was the shit that he went through. He's talking about it in his rap. And do you remember the song he had, I'm Not Afraid?
Yeah.
You know, that's my favorite track right there. That's my favorite track. Project Pack, Life We Live. Oh man, Project Pack the shit. Project Pack the shit. Chatty said she loved how Eminem dogged his mom. Oh yeah, he dogged the shit out of his mom.
Oh man.
Yeah, he dogged the shit out of his mom.
He destroyed her pretty much.
Mm-hmm. He destroyed his mom, but you know, when you hear, I guess what his mom put him through, I guess you can kind of understand.
Yeah, and then plus it was the movie 8 Mile that pretty much told the story also.
Right. Right. Now I don't know about this thing that he did about Donald Trump. I don't know about that. And I just recently heard that like a couple of days ago.
Man.
I just recently heard that a couple of days ago, and he went the fuck off.
He went crazy.
He went the fuck off. He went the fuck off on that one. So, you know, so yeah. And thanks, no, for bringing it up, man. He said 2 Live. Oh yeah, you know, 2 Live Crew. That was the Luke days. Uncle Luke days. Yeah, that's the Uncle Luke days. You know, because Uncle Luke, I think he the one pushed the thing about putting parental advisory on music.
Yeah, he's one of the big ones that I think he went to Congress too about, you know, free speech or whatever like that. They supposedly was trying to sue him, but he won the case because the First Amendment has like pretty much his weapon, freedom of speech. Why are you going to try and tell me I can't say this? But yeah, you can say whatever you want, whether it's radio, TV, whatever else like that. But then if they're saying something to that effect on a hip hop record, what's the difference?
Right. Right. Nobody said 2 Live Crew was a Mortal Kombat rap. Yeah, pretty much, man. But you know, but all that in a nutshell, dude. You know, this is real talk. Real talk. You know, I would listen to the old school rap that had the messages versus the rap I would listen to today. I would. Some of the rap they do today, I don't understand what the fuck they saying.
Me neither.
I don't understand what the hell they saying. But the beats sound good though. The beats sound good though.
Yeah, it all depends on what it is. It's like, you know, even though there was like a lot of sampling, like we pretty much used a lot of the beats, you know, a lot of the songs that came out before our time or like right when we was born. Now that they like pretty much shifted it over to where they can make their own stuff, it's just more like it's more electronic. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, it all depends. But then, like you're saying, it's like you can't understand a word they're saying. And it's like, but it's popular.
Nobody said you gotta let me put you on some music, man, because there's a ton of artists that I know of that rap that are completely coherent. All right, brother, I'll let you do that.
Please do.
Yeah, I'll let you do that, bro. Real talk. Oh, what's this? Me and you talked about this the other day, man. This rapper, he got a song called Married to the Game or something, and he had on a dress.
Yeah, man.
Sucking on a gun, had a gun in his mouth, sucking on a gun. What the fuck was that? See, that's what I'm talking about. Shit like that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Got on a dress talking about I'm married to the game or some shit like that. Then, right. I'm married to the game and putting a gun in your mouth. And literally sucking a gun in your mouth. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, I'm saying you married to Death 2 or something like that, or like you married to Fellatio. That's I'll shut that off in 5 minutes too.
KD said very few artists have messages nowadays. If they're really good, the industry will convert them or try to. They'll have them doing music with ratchet artists. Okay. Predator King said most rappers are taffies today. All right. But anyway, dude, getting on with the subject because I'm getting on out of here. And I appreciate everybody who came by, man. That's pretty decent right there. Appreciate everybody that came by. You know, that's pretty decent. Then what was I going to say? Oh, y'all got me 20 likes. That's the business. You got me 20 likes.
Okay.
That's the business. Damn, I just lost my train of thought. Looking at this damn phone. I just lost my train of thought. Damn, I lost my train of thought. Looking at this damn phone, man. I lost my train of thought. What about what's going on with Kanye? I haven't heard nothing from him in a minute. What's going on with him?
I have no idea. That's all I got to say to that.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Okay. Oh, how about we talk about this, bro? Dealing with little fellas like this in the school. Somebody just brought it up and it caught my attention. Cherie says schools and these out of the closet teachers with the government's approval. I'm glad she brought that up because these kids, these teenagers, are getting fucked and getting fucked over by teachers.
Yeah.
They are getting fucked and getting fucked over by these teachers. So let me ask you this. Looking at this, what we just saw. Looking at this. Do you think they can have an effect on the children too? On our young generation too?
Absolutely.
All these teachers. Somebody say they got a baby on the way. Congratulations. Who was that? Nate Moody. Congratulations. What you having, a boy or girl?
Oh, let's see what that is.
Yeah, Nate Moody is having say he got a baby on the way. Congratulations.
Oh, absolutely. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
And, we're praying for a healthy and a healthy and a happy baby. You know, that it grows up the way that it needs to be grown up or whatever. Train a child on the way it should go. So,
absolutely. Absolutely, man. He said they fucking the shit out of kids in Texas. Shit. Hey, Nate, not just in Texas. Shit. It seems like it's everywhere now. What up, Barroso in the building? He in the building. What's going on, Barroso? But anyway, brother, much blessing to you and the child. He said, not me, not me. What the hell are you talking about? What is he talking about then?
Not me, not me.
Yeah, he said, not me, not me. What is you talking about?
They're all twisted.
I mean, no. I mean, not you per se. I mean, I know what you're talking about. Maybe your girl pregnant and y'all finna have a baby. Or was you talking about Brenda got a baby by Tupac? Was you talking about that? It was just one of my favorite songs, by the way. That's one of my favorite songs.
Brenda got a baby.
Brenda got a baby, but the story is sad what he say. Because you know what? This shit happens for real.
Mm.
Oh, I guess he was saying Kanye got a baby on the way. Okay, my bad. I got you. He sure do. Damn, he got another child on the way. He sure do. He sure do. Okay, I got you now, Moody. I got you.
He's saying Kanye has like another one that's expecting on the way.
I got you. I thought he was saying that that's a she. Nay, that's a female. I think Nay, the name Nay. I thought you saying you was finna get ready to have a baby. What you talking about? Kanye. Gotcha. Now, and I think that was somebody coming in as a troll because no one don't even know nothing about me. So that's somebody coming in as a troll, you know. So it's all good. Matter of fact, they've been trolling all night, but that's okay. We're gonna still keep going.
Yeah,
ain't gonna stop me. We still gonna keep going. That's why I ain't really saying shit to you. I see you, block. That's it. Ain't no point of entertaining y'all. Ain't no point in entertaining y'all. But yeah, like I asked you, you know, these children, I mean, damn, these teachers, you know, fucking over and fucking these kids. They can play a part in it too, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Playing a part in it too. Okay. So at the end of the day, so then Jim, you're a star. What up, brother? Was that a female? I don't know. That's a female. Yeah, I can't see that shit. I don't know that's a female, but whoever you are, is somebody named Jim Uriah Star.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Uriah Star. So I guess that's
okay. Yeah, welcome to the show. At the end of the day, DJ, when you see this, do us as parents need to redirect them?
Absolutely. I mean, there has to be a redirection, not just with the children themselves, but it's like with the parents themselves, because to me, even though probably the father and mother is there, but then again, we really don't know because we see them. In this case, we need to see the father. Because I have a good feeling that if the father see something to that effect, he would not be happy about it.
Shit and Smoker said he got to go to work. Brother, thank you so much for coming by and sharing your thoughts, man. That was much appreciated. You know, you shed a little bit of light on the subject, you know, whatnot. So appreciate you coming by, man. Hey, have a nice night at work. Be careful.
Yeah, be safe out there,
Be safe out there. Be careful, brother. Be safe out there. Be careful. Thanks for putting in your input. Mr. said a teacher once made an inappropriate move on her oldest nephew. She went up to the school and threatened to beat her down. She got scared and transferred to another school. I'll drag a chick. Well, Misty, I understand your emotion. But now you care for your nephew, right? I understand that. But what good can you do your nephew when you're in jail?
Okay.
What good can you do your nephew when you in jail? All right. All right. Jim said, I have a child and I am an entertainer. I also wear makeup and some feminine clothing, but I don't let my son ever see me getting ready for a show. He is not old enough to get it. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Well, DJ, look at this. We got people who see this subject and they coming in speaking on it. And we welcome y'all. Appreciate it.
Yes,
Welcome
absolutely.
y'all. Appreciate it.
Hit that
Seriously.
like button.
Yeah, hit that like button while you're at it. Hey, no shame in here. We just talking about the thing, period. And I also want to ask this question to y'all. Do y'all think feminism is being pushed on little boys?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think feminism is being pushed on little boys?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go last on this one. I want to see what they're going to say first.
Mm-hmm. Jim said he's a musician. All right. All right. Now we just got to talk about music.
Right, right.
We just got to talk about music. And not only that, they say they'll produce it too. Hey, round of applause, brother. Round of applause. Salute to you. Round of applause. Round of applause. KD said, yeah, she thinks feminism is being pushed on little boys. Okay, anybody else? I ain't said she was reaching.
So you think she do we think that Kylie is like carrying Kanye and Kim's baby? She's reaching on the house. No, I don't believe that. No.
She said she reaching. Good. Nay said, I don't keep up with them weird folks. Eternal said, without a doubt, it's obvious. All right. Nay said yes. Nay said yes. Missy said those are wild days when she go whoop about somebody's ass. So she said she'd calm down now. She said those are wild days. She said she'll whoop a motherfucking ass. She whoop his ass. Like, bitch, I'll whoop your motherfucking ass. Yeah, but see, Misty, that's why a lot of us get in trouble, because we act emotionally. That's why we get in trouble. So that's why I asked you, if you care about your nephew, and I understand how you feel, if a grown man or a woman is coming in trying to molest your nephew or whomever, I understand that. I understand how you feel. But what good is you saying that you claim that you love your nephew if you end up in jail? What's good is going to do you? Jim said when he's old enough, but not right now. My music and shows can also be very explicit. Jim, let me tell you something, brother. Hey, man, salute to you on that one. Salute to you on that one. I think with what you're doing, how can I put this? What you're doing is a good thing. Because if I had a son, if I was doing that too, I don't think I would want to expose my son to that either.
Yeah, at least without explaining it to him.
Yeah, yeah. And if you do,
he's getting time. Yeah.
Right, yeah. Just like my man Chris said, if you do, then I guess you would have to explain, what's going on. But then some of these young kids, they don't get it. They don't get it. So you can tell them all day. But if somebody asks, what are your dad doing? What is your dad doing? Your kid won't know what to tell them.
Mm-hmm.
Because what's going to happen is, again, peer pressure. The kids in school going to talk about your dad a fag, so they mean you a fag too. You know why they're going to do that? Because they don't understand.
Nope.
They don't understand.
People hear things that they don't understand or they don't know.
Exactly. So I applaud you for doing that you don't want to expose him to your world right now. So, hey, man, round of applause to you, brother. Round of applause to you. And thank you for coming to join the show, because like I said, we don't discriminate over here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we don't allow no dumbasses over here, but stuff like this, man, show going smooth like this, man, this is what we about over here, brother. So round of applause to you. Now, I thank you for coming in, sharing that. You know, interesting. But let me ask you this though: how do you get treated? How do you get treated? That's the question. How do you get treated?
You gotta ask the question.
Yeah, I gotta ask that question. Yeah, Jim, how do
makeup
you?
or certain costumes? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's got to be something to where like, okay, depending on what his audience is, like how much of a crowd that he like brings it up with that at the show. For instance, we gotta ask the question.
We got somebody else that came in. Upright BJ Penn said, Jims, you are a part of Raj and Jen, right? You were in Thomas chat. Good shit. Heard the music you produce. Oh, okay. You got people who know who he is. Awesome. Awesome. Cherie said some people had no moral compass. Absolutely. Jim said now that he's older, people actually love it. Okay. Nothing wrong with that, man. I promise you, nothing wrong with that, dude. I mean, just not for me, but I'm not gonna shame you for what you're doing, you know. But it's just not for me. But if it works for you, brother, hey man, salute to you, dude. Salute to you. Brosso said, Chris, every rose has a thorns. Chris Thorns.
But I want to shout out Jim Uriah again because he said they just compare him to Prince. Now in this case here, that would be a serious honor because Prince did a lot of stuff back in the day. He was one of the first ones to ever do what he did. So I have to take my hat off to him.
Now, yeah, if they comparing you to Prince, then you doing something damn good. I mean, he was a little fruit in my opinion too, but the boy made excellent music. We can't deny that. Yeah. He made excellent music.
Because the thing is, though, is like people are gonna look at you for like, okay, like if you look a certain way, they're gonna call you a certain thing. But from when I grew up and I was around when Prince first came out. And like I didn't really see his face and nothing else like that. But when the music came out, though, it was like, okay, who is this guy? And then when we saw who he was and then what he evolved into, it was like, okay, it's like you have to take on one side, it's like, okay, is he fruity? And on the other side, man, you got some good music. But
yes, he does.
The third thing I have to add to that brother played some serious women back in the day.
Did he?
So he pulled some women back and he's like, yo, if you got that much and that much power through your music and how you look, by all means.
Barroso said Prince still a motherfucking girlfriend. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Man, fuck that, man. Show Prince some love, dude.
Got to.
Upright and 80s women love that fruity shit. Let me know, no disrespect. Hey, you're right though. Upright, they did. They did. Prince get on the stage and do that. The girls go crazy.
Go back to the early video.
Right.
There's more women in the movie.
He tripping out. We did that. Martha? Who is Martha? Martha?
I know what you mean, man.
Man. Rest in peace, Prince, man. Oh, when he did that song, Adore, man, that's a beautiful song, man.
Money, I'm going to tell you the God's honest truth. Like I said before, you know I've been around music since I could crawl. Mm-hmm. But for me, Prince's best slow jam was Adore. That was his best one, period.
What is called?
Adore.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Adore. But, you know, that was his only hit. But, you know, I'm pretty much sure you asked a lot of people what was your favorite song by Prince. They're probably the first one that they say, Adore.
That's one of them. Yeah, that's definitely one of them.
Yeah, Adore was the shit. Okay. Yeah. Speaking of Prince shit, let's show him some love, man. What else we like? Purple Rain? Oh, man, you got to give praise to Purple Rain.
Shoot.
When I was growing up, the first song I heard by Prince was When Doves Cry. Ann said she had a crush on Prince.
And one of your women didn't have a crush on Prince.
Right. Oh, boy. Oh, Predator King said Michael. I'm finna talk about him next. Oh, Michael's the man. You know what, dude? It would have been a beautiful thing if him and Mike did come together, did something.
It would have been, but then I think there was too much rivals back in the day and everything. Because, like, you know, everybody wants to be number one. Everybody wants to be on top and like that stuff. And I believe Prince did say something in an interview about, like, I think when Dad came out, supposedly he thought it was like coming in that way, or he was supposed to be like in the video to where, like, he would have been the Wesley Snipes character. And it's like, yeah, looking at him, I'm like, yeah, I think he would be. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, though, it's like, yes, I believe, in all honesty, like everybody probably would be. If those two would have came together, it would have been huge. It would have been epic. Period.
So you know what? I just noticed something. You see how we turned this show in from something a little disappointed to something positive, because you see how everybody just come in, man, they loving the topic, and you know, we actually had people who say they cross dress came in and shared their thoughts. I feel good tonight, bro, because you know, me and you always say that we welcome anybody over here as long as they ain't with the dumb shit.
Yeah.
No matter what you are, and tonight showed it. You got people here actually come in saying, hey, I did this. I'm kind of doing it now, you know, but it doesn't mean I'm a fag, doesn't mean that I'm gay. But see, even if y'all did what it came out and said that I am gay, man, look, that's on y'all, brother. No shame over here. No shame over here. My main thing is, you know, pushing it off on kids at a young age, because I believe if you pushing it off on them, you're not giving them a chance to decide what they want. Noble in the building. Dale in the building. What's going on, brother? You're not giving them the chance to decide what they want. Because I think if you pushing that stuff on them, you doing all this shit around them, then of course, what I always say, man, kids mimic what they see. So they see a man kissing a man, then they get around a boy, then they go kiss a boy because they mimic what they seeing.
Yeah, and this curiosity also is like, okay, if I see my father doing it or somebody else is doing it, you know, it's like maybe I could do the same thing. But the problem with that is that everybody does not think like that. And like some kids will say, oh, wait a minute, the man's kissing the man, but I thought you were supposed to kiss a girl. You know what I'm saying? It's like they formulate their own minds, they have their own opinions, like their own feelings and all that stuff. But certain things can get confused early.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Dale, you finally made it to the live stream. Appreciate it, bro. Jim said, you know, he always missed the live show, but he glad to catch one. Thank you, brother. That's much love. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I'm glad that you made it. Glad that you made it. Eric said, hell of a riding. Katie said, this is a good show. It is, Katie. This is a good show because we actually got both sides of the ball. We actually got both sides of the ball. We got me and you, DJ, who's heterosexual, that never put on a dress, and we got people who actually lived that lifestyle before.
No, sir.
And I think that's good for them to come in and share that story. Probably would have been nice if I did have the phone set up. Maybe they would have called in and gave us more in-depth details of what happened. Yeah. Why did they choose to do that? Was it forced on them? You know, or was it a choice that they made? You know, and did they do it to please whoever forced it on them? You understand?
Yes, sir.
But I asked the question. I don't remember everybody answer. Does a 2-year-old have a freedom of speech? What did you say about that? What did you say about that?
You asked me what I say about it?
Yeah, what did you say about that when I said to a 2-year-old? And they said no argument, absolutely no argument. Look, I'm telling y'all, them motherfuckers who came here with that dumb shit, I see them and I block them. I don't give a shit. I'm not finna. I don't entertain that shit. I don't entertain this shit. So let them do it. Actually, I'm surprised they even came because they ain't fuck with me and God knows when. So you know, but you know, I mean, I guess everybody get one once in a while, right?
Exactly.
Everybody get one once in a while. So you know, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. I don't entertain them fools, man. And I hate when I see a lot of YouTube be entertaining them fools. You know, I don't entertain them fools, man. They gonna do it. They gonna do it. You know. So hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, what was I saying to you? Oh yeah, does a 2-year-old have freedom of speech? I asked a couple of times, but I didn't get to see everybody answer though. What did you say about it?
I said that like usually kids don't have a freedom of speech back in the days, but right now I would say that they probably do because the parents are more friends to kids than parents these days. But like growing up, like I said, in the 70s, probably 80s, and maybe even perhaps the 90s, it really wasn't too much free speech when you was 2 years old. But right now, I would say yes, there is, because like how parents are raising kids these days, or not raising kids these days. Drop the mic.
Drop the mic. Drop the mic. Katie says motivation. It is, Katie, because the more they did it, the more I stayed on. It is motivation. So, shit, come on with it. Katie said yes, they always needed it. She said 2-year-old, yes, they always needed it. Well, here's the thing. When my mom used to put it to me, you can speak your mind. Just remember who you're talking to. Hey, your mom
Yeah, I
ever
can
told you
remember
that?
something like that. Had to tell me that, but at the same time, it's like with different families, different people raise their kids different ways,
Mhm.
and you're saying like from what your mom told you back in the day, Miss Parental says like, okay, speak your mind, but don't get disrespectful. Same thing on my side when I was growing up, when I was used to speak to Judy, got arrested with the stole. I would speak to her to where like it would be respectful, but at the same time, no, she would at least let me say what I had to say, but I wouldn't get
Mhm.
out of line. But this is like when I was much older, not when I was.
Somebody asked me to play the rest of the clip. I won't do that, but I tell you what I will do for you. I tell you what I will do for you. I will go find the clip for you and I'll post it in the chat where you can take a look at it yourself. Where's that thing?
Yeah, Nobu had said something good over here where he said governance is a different thing from a federal level to a household level. Absolutely, that is correct. And then he said it depends on the exactly.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna copy this link and I'll put it in the chat. You can take a look at it.
And then he said it depends on. It's gotten quiet around here.
All right, there you go, brother. You want to see it? There you go, right there. There you go. Now Prince wasn't gay. He wasn't gay by a long shot. My take was fine as hell.
What?
He had a wife named Maite.
No. I'm saying what?
Oh
Man,
yeah,
like,
Maite was fine as hell.
which I said she is fine because she's still alive, but at the same time, it's like good grief. Where is he?
And they said we don't get to see the outcome. No, that's why I post a link in there, man. Take a look at it yourself. Take a look at it yourself, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. But I posted a link in there, so make sure you get that link. Go ahead, watch yourself, and you want to come back and make a comment. Matter of fact, when I get through this show, I'm gonna post a link in there, so whoever want to see the whole thing, y'all go ahead and watch the whole thing yourself. But I'm sorry, I can't do it, and I can't believe because anytime I do a show, I play the whole video. But something about this video, I just can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't do it. I can't do it. You know, they say we might need to finish the conversation.
Maybe you have to do a part two, man. Like some of us is probably like going to start falling asleep.
Yeah. But I appreciate you though that you want to see it though. I appreciate that, but I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Well, she brought up a good point though. I mean, we might need to finish the conversation, but I think here. But you know what? I don't think we need to do that because I think we talk so much about it that what else can be said?
Well, I mean, the thing is, though, a lot of us could say something about it, but at the same time, though, it's like maybe the next time, like we can do, like I said, a part two, open up the lines to where like, let people say what it is that they want to say because they'll hear us first, but then again, everything is open to discussion or like open to opinion.
Yeah. That's what I probably do a part two, and I open up my phone lines, let people call in or whatnot. And Barroso said he wanted to call in, but shit. We're ready to shut it down, brother. We're ready to shut it down. But then again, hold on, Barroso. Hold on. I would like to hear your thoughts, man. Then we'll shut it down. So I'll tell you what I'm finna do. Brother. Where is he at? Hold on. All right, there you go right there. All right, Barroso, check your DM. Check your DM, brother. And let's make it quick. So I get on out of here. Jim said, great show as usual. Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love,
appreciate
man.
That, man. Definitely appreciate
the love.
That.
Appreciate the love. Y'all showing mad love too. 25 thumbs up. That's what's up.
I got 26 over here.
Damn, 891 subs. Dang, where'd that come from?
890 subs. Okay. Yeah.
I think this Barroso right here. Hold on, brother.
Okay.
Did you Barroso?
Yes, sir. It's me.
Hey, what's going on? Make sure you hit the mute in the background so the show won't play back.
I already turned it down.
All right, hold on. Let me merge you in. Let me merge you in.
All right.
Butter Smooth, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, dude.
Okay, we got Chris on the. We got Chris on the show. That's cool right there. Chris, and Chris.
Triple C's.
Yeah, that's right.
Triple C's. I feel like we're talking about bras.
I know, right? We got Brosso on the line. So Brosso, we're gonna give you the last word, bro. You saw what we was talking about, man, and you said you want to call in and give your thoughts on it, bro.
Okay.
So I give you the last words.
All right, everybody buckle up. I'm gonna hold the audience here.
Okay.
Right up, bro.
Misty was about to leave, but I think I just caught her attention. I think she'll stay a few more minutes.
Okay.
Okay. I had an argument with my then 12-year-old daughter about a couple of months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about her school, and somewhere along the line, we started to argue, and she started to say, I have freedom to say as I wish. And then I turned around at the right, freedom, because there's two different words that people take out of context, freedom and right. Right are somewhat of an illusion.
Right.
I'll explain why. I'll explain why in a minute. Freedom is like, okay, whatever you want to do is what you do. But right is more of a constitutional idea that, we as a people think we have a right to do this, a right to, your rights, right to remain, especially when you get arrested by the police, the right to remain silent, the right to an attorney, the right to the people think we have. I hate to tell you folks this, those rights don't exist. Because remember, it's supposed to be innocent to proven guilty. Once you start talking, you're already guilty in their eyes. So I think when you need your supposed rights the most, they're never there for you. So anyway, let me go back to what I was saying about my.
Hold on. Let me speak on that. Let me speak on that. Let me speak on that. You know what, DJ? He absolutely right. I'm glad he brought that up because it is supposed to be innocent to proven guilty. But then we don't ever look at that. Wherever you can say can and will be used against you in a court of law. So you running your mouth because you hate the police. You snitching on yourself, preach, because you're running your mouth too much. You're already snitching on yourself, right?
Preach, because the thing is, though, they're saying you have the right to remain silent. But if you're going to start talking, guess what? You're about to give up that right.
Thank you, because you run off at the mouth. You know how we do when we get angry. When you get angry, the thing you want to do is talk to the other person. You just be growling and foaming at the mouth, and then you turn around and snitch on yourself. You be like, what you say? You be like, damn, I talk too much. Snitched on my damn self.
These cops need to come with foam napkins the way some of these people talk. They need to come around with foam napkins.
I 100%.
Hey, Jim said he's 27. That's what's up. That's what's up, brother. Man, young man. That's what's up, man. I'm 10 years older than you. Yeah. But go ahead, bro. So go ahead. Continue, brother. Continue.
Okay. So anyway, I throw this whole rights thing at her. I was like, your rights, it's a cute idea in general, but I hate to tell you this, but I think you need to learn now. Rights are an illusion. Rights are a cute idea. I says, you want to talk about rights? Go back to the Japanese American, when a bunch of Japanese people were killed because, they weren't, look up history. The Japanese American was 1942. And let's see about your precious rights then. 1942. See, where was the rights then? You need to look at history and see where the rights for a lot of these people were. And then she shut up after that. It's like what you said earlier. Be careful. It's like Chris. I think it was you that said about the mom. Like, be careful. You could speak your mind. Just remember who you're talking to. And I told her that. Be careful who you talk to.
Well said.
Noble said they're more like privileges. I can kind of see that. I see that
more than anything. Yeah.
And he said something about
like when you get a driver's license. Is it a right to drive or a privilege to drive?
Damn.
Privilege is not a right.
Damn. I didn't think about that. Damn. Because what do we need driver license for? What we really need it for?
To get around, get to school, get home. Where there's an emergency.
I mean, what does it really show? What is it really supposed to prove?
Did I somehow pass the driving course?
Right.
But it gives me the privilege of like driving the road like we're like maniacs and try to act like we're in the Fast and the Furious, but yet half the time though everybody gets killed in the process.
Right.
I drive in New York. That's the last place I should be getting a license in New York.
Exactly. That's the worst place to drive in New York, Jersey, Florida. Trust me, I'll tell you.
They
It's
say
crazy, but you know what?
Go
You know,
ahead.
that, like I said, goes back to privileges versus rights. And I think we as people have been conditioned wrong as when we were growing up learning about this in school. It's like rights this, rights that. You know, not every country has the same amount of rights. You know, we have our Bill of Rights has been amended 17 times?
So many times.
Germany has 25, Sweden has 6. Some countries don't have no rights at all. So somewhere somebody fucked up in math.
bro, so let me ask you, brother, how old are your children?
My daughter just turned 13 last Tuesday, and my son will be 12 in November.
So how far do you go with their freedom to speak to you? How far do you go with them?
I got no problem speaking their mind. And you know what? I may be on board with the speaking of, but it's like you have to have limitations. You have to remember you are 13 and 12. You're not grown-ups. You haven't been through the pains and ravages that we grown-ups have
what you
gone through.
what you said, bro. What you said.
You know, you have to go through these kids nowadays, they so quick to grow up. Why? This is what I don't get. What is so quick to grow up for? I want to get my own job. I want to do this. I want to move out. Okay, go ahead.
Oh man, dude.
Can I take this one?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
But look, so I hear what you're saying, because a lot of us used to do the same exact thing. Talking about we to be 16 one minute, then the next minute 21. I want to be able to drink. I want to be able to get my own job. I want to be able to get my own this and my own that. But the thing is, they tend to forget sometimes that grown rhymes with own. And in this case here, they don't want to have to go out on the road and like go out in the world to where like, okay, I got to pay for this now. I got to pay for that now. I got to have that. Now, so grown in this case. But the thing they tend to forget that when they're living in your house, you got the right to bear arms, which in this case here, you can bear the arms that behind if they go on with you.
Preach. And both y'all make some good points, man. Because I remember that day, you know, you get tired of your mama whining and bitching and carrying on. You just be like, I can't wait till I get out your house. I can't wait till I get out your house. But then you get out of her house, you be like, oh shit. Oh shit. Look what's going on now. Oh shit. Look what's going on now.
I'll be the first one. Be like, hey, listen, the bus stop's down the block, the train station is 5 blocks away. Have fun. Adios. Bye.
And see, that's
I'll
what
call the damn Uber for you. I really don't.
I know, right?
You think it's that easy out there? By all means,
right?
Go ahead.
Because you think about this, man. When you
and then when you come running back home, I shouldn't have lived.
I should have left, right? Man, I shouldn't have left. I seen what you talk about now, mama. I need to borrow that money now. We used to get our money. We used to get our money when we was kids and we worked. We used to get our money. I ain't got to ask you for nothing no more. I got my own money. I ain't got to ask you for nothing no more. Shit, you get on your own, pay your bills. Mama, can I borrow about $20? She be like,
But unfortunately, this generation, this day and age, the money that we got as kids went a lot further than what the money kids get today.
Preach. And I like having a conversation like these, man. And we probably have we probably have a show and put some people on a panel. We could talk about this, about growing up and leading kids down the right path. Because it seems like for some reason a lot of parents is losing that. They losing their way with doing that. And I don't know why. And I think that's a lot of reason why a lot of these kids end up dead and they end up failing, because the parents are misguided themselves. Or like a lot of people say, you got babies having babies.
Right.
So if you're already a baby and you ain't mature yet, how you gonna raise a baby? Because a baby having a baby, The baby who had the baby still want to do baby things. They want to go to parties. They want to go to clubs. They want to go have sleepovers over their friend's
They want
house.
to shake their ass in the club.
They want to shake their ass in the club. Thank you. They want to shake their ass in the club. And they got to realize you got a responsibility now. All that ass shaking and going over there trying to spend the night at somebody's house to see little nappy head boy, some little boy that's cute and he nappy head as hell. You want to go over there? You can't do that no more because you know why? You got a child. You a child and you went out trying to do grown woman things, got bumped because you know the young boys don't give a fuck. They want to get their dick wet already. They already talk about 13 and 14 now about fucking. They already talk about that now. I hear these little young ones out here. That's all they talking about is fucking now. Man, Keisha, she know I want to fuck her. I was at her house last night and she sucked my dick. I'm like, wow, this is what they talking about now? This is what they talking about now? Damn, this is what they talking about now? Nobody say.
Honestly,
go ahead, bro.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I think a lot of what happens nowadays, you know, the law has given the kids too much power. You do something wrong, they're quick to call child protective services. And guess what? That makes parents like us, myself, lose the edge on how you should discipline your kids because a lot of these kids are 2 ass whippings away, probably 3, but 2 ass whippings from straightening their act out.
Right, but you know what? But you know what, bro? So I'm glad you brought to that because hell, even ass whoopers ain't doing nothing now. We were growing up, ass whooper gets to act right. We get to act right. We be cool for a minute, but then we turn around and do some shit again. But now you whoop these kids' ass, they go right back outside do the same thing again. They go right back outside do the same thing again. Because you know why? Because they feel like being punished is wrong. A lot of these kids feel like they don't deserve to be punished. They feel like hey, I should do this because you said you had a story that you did this, so why can't I did it? You did it. And I hear kids talk to their parents like that. Well, you did it. How come I can't did it? That's not the point. My point is to teach you to do better than me. That's the point. That's the point.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Thank you. Do as I say and not as I do. Now, you may think I'm being unfair by saying you can't do this, you can't do that. That's you think it's unfair because your mind is not material. But you got to ask the kids the question. Ask them this question if they understand this question. If I was to really let you run out and do what the fuck you want to do you think I give a shit about you?
That's the worst, actually. When you do things and you don't care what your kid is doing. Like, hey, what are you doing out there? What are you doing over there? You know, some people, some kids think, oh, you got a cool parent. Well, yeah, into their eyes, you're cool. But in adult eyes, they're going to see that you really don't give a shit what your kid is doing or where your kid is.
Absolutely. 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 So again, you got to ask.
Exactly.
If I let you run around, if I let you run around and do what you want to do I actually care about you? How would you look at me? But yeah, how would you look at me if I just let you run and do what you want to do? Would you respect me as your parent, or would you respect me as your friend? Or would you respect me, period? Would you respect me, period?
Exactly.
So good point.
You know, also, it's a generational thing nowadays because the shit we did as kids back in the days was never really documented unless it was on Kodak or Polaroid. Nowadays, every kid's got a freaking a camera on their phone. Next thing you know, every kid's got Facebook, every kid's got Instagram or whatever you want to call it. And now everything that's being done is being all over the web, all over the World Wide Web. You can't do nothing anymore. The shit we did as kids, no proof of it.
You know what? And I think that's one of the mistakes too, that you let kids take them cellular phones to school, smartphones, so they say, and got all this high graphic shit on it. And them kids getting there, and that's another thing they most get in trouble about in class, because instead of them paying attention to the lesson, they worry about who they can text while they in school. They worry about what they saying on Facebook. They worry about what they saying on Instagram. They worry about what they doing on Twitter. You don't get your fucking lesson.
They want to see the next fight on World Star.
They want to see, thank you. They want to see the next fight on World Star. You took the word out of my mouth. This is what they want to see, because this is cool to them. This is cool to them. I just showed a video earlier when I was talking to Casey of the little girl at the park, and these girls jumped this little girl and was saying bitch the whole time they whooping her ass. They were calling her a bitch. And then another thing that amazed me, while they was pulling one girl off the other girl, the one that was getting pulled didn't even cry. And she the one getting her ass whooped. They whooped this girl ass, pulling her off this other girl, and she didn't cry. I'm like, damn, this girl could take her ass whooping. It's so young. She could take her ass whooping. What the hell? What the fuck?
Are some of these kids even human? Like, seriously.
My point exactly. My point exactly.
Exactly.
My point exactly. Them little girls were beating the holy hell out that little girl and dragging her by the hair. That girl didn't cry not one time. But the one who ass she was whooping, she was crying. But the girl who got pulled off, she took that shit like a soldier. So it makes you think what's going on in her home.
She probably getting the shit beat out of her home.
That's what I'm saying. It makes you wonder what's going on in the home.
Exactly.
Same thing with this right here, with this young fella right here. What's going on with him in the home? Now, the mom said, you know, she thought something was wrong with him. She took him to the hospital, but they say he's fine. And let me speak on that again, because me and Casey talked about that earlier. A lot of us think that medicine fixes a lot of shit. It doesn't. It doesn't. The only medicine a lot of kids need now is the parents. That's the best medicine you can get. It's the parents. All right? All right.
Yep.
That's the best medicine you can get. It's the parents. So,
but unfortunately, the medicine that they're prescribing nowadays, Adderall for ADD. That's the solution. And unfortunately, it does impact the kids' lives. It does impact their behavior.
Mm-hmm. My man Oslam in a bit, he said, I'm going to answer your title. Hell no. He said, I'm going to answer your title. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, now, I would have found to be curious, and I understand what Nate's saying, you know, let's watch the whole thing. We want to know what the outcome is. I doubt you get an outcome, but I don't want to play this shit. I really don't. But let's just say if she said that they did take him to the hospital and they did give him medicine. I mean, what the medicine would have really did? What would it really did? Probably shit. Probably wouldn't did shit. But made him more, it probably would have calmed him down, or it probably would have made him aggressive.
Something like that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to open up.
Go ahead,
I'm going to
bro.
open up a little bit here. I'm going to open up a little bit. You know, I'm like, you know, my daughter's going through something like this in school. She's having her, you know, she's passing a couple of classes, but she's not doing so well in others. And, you know, part of it, you know, I met with my daughter's school on Monday, and what they told me was maybe there needs to be psychiatric, you know, what you're talking about, like medicine, and it just hit me about what they said on Monday. You know, maybe she needs some kind of psychiatric counseling, you know, maybe because of her behavior, things like that. I just think maybe, you know, maybe she has some kind of anxiety working with a large bunch of kids. You know, I mean, you know, a lot of people have that. It's a very, I don't think there's any cure for that, really. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What cure?
You know,
can you actually have?
Because lately she's had this. She doesn't want to go on the train. She just wants to stay local in the neighborhood. She wants to stay around where she lives. She doesn't want to go on a train on a Saturday in New York with a lot of people, a lot of tourists. And I'm starting to say to myself, maybe she's a little anxious around big crowds of people. So maybe there's something there, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. Because I work with people with special needs. And dude, they got all types of medicine that they take. A lot of them do. Some of them damn they got about 15 medicines that they take. And I look at them and be like, man, you poor person. I mean, 15 medicines? Jesus. 15 pills. Who want to take 15 pills every day?
Sheesh. 15 pills?
Yeah, who want to take 15 pills? You know, and I may be over exaggerating a little bit, you know, but I have seen a lot of it where they take a lot of damn pills. They take a lot of them in the morning, they take a lot of them in the afternoon, they take a lot of them in the evening. And I'm just like, who can be doped up with that much shit? And do they actually think that this shit works?
But I think the problem is also a lot of these people, especially doctors and like, you know, supposedly, you know, childcare professionals, They don't want to. They can't control these kids how outrageous they are nowadays. So they try to sedate them with medication.
Absolutely.
Instead of trying to help, they add to the problem. So they throw it on the parents even more.
And you know the saddest thing to see, man, when kids take medicine and you look at them after this medicine set in, how they look like a complete zombie. They'll be staring into space. That shit is heartbreaking. That shit is sad at the same time. Because a kid should be supposed to be free, supposed to be bubbly. But they taking all this medicine and they're just sitting there like a zombie, just looking. And that shit is sad, dude. And like I said, that shit is scary too.
Big time.
It is. That shit is scary. What up, Ron? I see you up in the Facebook. Sylvia said, social anxiety, that's what my daughter has because she doesn't like big crowds. Hey, I don't like big crowds either. Shit. I don't either. Fuck them. If I go, y'all talk about we finna go somewhere, it's a big crowd. I'll be like, man, look, I'm gone. I can't take a big crowd because a big crowd's got too many ignorant folks up in there. You got too many ignorant folks up in there.
Y'all want to test your anxiety? You want to test your anxiety? Come to New York when they have the Christmas tree up about a week before Christmas. And you're going to see whole throngs of tourists right there. Big tree by Rockefeller Center. You want to talk about your anxiety? Holy shit.
I believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
Oh, don't do that. That's I've yet to do that in my 36 years in New York. I have not done it once.
I did it, bro. It's crazy. Well, I know what you mean.
Yes, I know what he talking about too, man. And because you know a lot of people celebrate Christmas. I think people celebrate Christmas more than they celebrate any other holiday. You know, so you probably get more people who are going to come out for Christmas versus Thanksgiving or whatever. And I'm telling you, man, I don't give a fuck. A special event or whatever. If you got a lot of folks in there, man, I'm not going, man. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I can't, because for some reason, when you get a whole crowd of folks, man, nobody can act civilized. Well, they act civilized for a minute. When they get that liquor or the alcohol up in them, oh hell, show's over, show's over, intermission, exactly. Show's over, intermission. You know what I'm saying? So when I see all that, and this how I usually go. Let's take a barbecue for example.
I was on my way home tonight, and I'm on my way home tonight. I'm coming on the train. There's a big crowd of people coming from Halloween parties. Oh my goodness, the shit I saw on the train. Oh my God. It was like amazing. But it was just like, you know, it's any given time in New York that you don't know when the crowds are going to come. And I think people who grow up in New York who have anxiety know this. And that's what drives them crazy. Like it could be any given time. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 2 in the afternoon, 2 in the morning. You just don't know when these crowds are going to come. You don't know.
And well, I can tell you with my race, I'm gonna tell you where they're gonna come. Anytime it's food there, they coming. DJ, am I lying? Am I lying?
No, you're not.
No, when it's my generation, my people, if it's food, we coming. I don't give a damn. We coming. We could be in the cook at home. We could be in the cook at home. Motherfuckers tell us they cook. We still going over there. So let's take a barbecue for instance. It start off, everybody having fun. You got the music going on, the flashlight from P-Funk and all this stuff, all this shit going on. All right, the folks going there, get them a couple of beers. Everything's still going on. They get full of barbecue, get them a couple more beers. Then you got folks, they'll come in, bringing them big bottles of Hennessy and all that shit, or the gin and juice and shit. They drink that shit. They drink that shit. Then someone start playing chess and cards. Some reason when they start playing chess and cards, that's where the shit get fucked up at right there. It gets fucked up right there.
Don't forget dominoes.
Dominoes too. Yeah.
Dominoes.
That shit get fucked up right there. That's where it get fucked up at because somebody losing. All you hear is man, party over. I'm out. Party over. Shay, come on, let's go. Party over. They get loud. They finna fight. I'm gone. Give me a plate. I'm gone. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let them have that shit. Fuck it. I'm out. I'll catch y'all next time, man. So, yeah, man, I can't deal with a crowd of folks, man. I don't even care if it's my own family members, man. I can't deal with a crowd of folks, man. I just can't do it. I can't do it,
And
man.
I think that's part of why a lot of these kids, so either they're out around the crowd or they're home all the time. There's no balance in between. Like, maybe try to like get yourself used to the crowds, depending on, if especially if you're living in a big city like New York or Los Angeles or, Washington, D.C. You can't avoid people forever. That's the other caveat to that. You cannot avoid people forever.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Michelle? I see you, boo. I see you, Michelle. What's going on? So yeah, dude. I agree with you. If you want to test your anxiety, go to a crowd of people. Man, you think that shit gonna be kicking? Boy, shit, that shit gonna be kicking in. You're gonna be kicking in. You know what I'm saying? And he's right about the kids. Cause here's my thing. I don't even like seeing the whole crowd of kids. Cause you know what's finna happen? That means somebody finna fight. If you see a whole crowd of kids, 9 times 10, that means somebody finna fight. And if they loud, that means somebody finna fight or somebody already fighting. And I think that's sad. That's real sad. Because now you got the knockout gang or the smash on sight gang and all these other shit they call. I don't know. You just got all types of shit that these kids come up with. And again, society of today.
Do you think these kids actually try to prove something by doing these stupid challenges like the knockout and the Clorox challenge or whatever godforsaken challenges out there? Do you think they're trying to prove something to an older generation? Do you think they're trying to do something? Because part of me feels that.
Repeat that again.
I said part of me thinks that this generation of kids, by doing these god awful challenges, the Clorox challenge, the fire challenge, the knockout challenge, like they're trying to prove something.
It is, man, because they think it's cool. I said earlier when I talked to Casey, who is raising our children now? Technology. It ain't the parents no more. Technology is raising kids. Put a device in the child's hand, a tablet, a phone, a laptop, and it got internet, Wi-Fi, 4G. That's what's teaching the kids. That's how they learning this shit. Cause they see it on if it made views on YouTube, then they're gonna do it so they can get in on the phrase, so they can get views on YouTube. Okay, that's what it is. Technology, electronics is raising our children now.
And you know what, Chris? You ain't lying about that. I'll tell you a funny story. I got this neighbor next to me.
Okay, mister.
All right. I hear this kid every day on my day off when there's no school. I remember one time, I'll never forget this. He was complaining, "Mommy, what happened to the Wi-Fi?" And she said something. It's like, "I need the Wi-Fi." This kid must be no older than 11, 12 years old. And he's bitching and moaning for 20 minutes about the Wi-Fi. I thought opening the window saying, "You're too young to be complaining about Wi-Fi."
Right.
Fuck?
Absolutely.
Come on, man.
Absolutely.
These kids growing up with America Online with 56K voters.
Oh, shit.
People to get off the phone.
I forgot about America Online. I forgot about America Online. I ain't heard this shit so long. America Online. I ain't heard this shit so long.
Yeah, you had to wait till someone get off the phone just so you could connect to the internet. Oh my God. And he's complaining about Wi-Fi? Dude, you have no idea.
And on top of that, complaining about shit that they ain't even paying for.
This is exactly my point. What are you complaining? Your parents are paying for it, and you're bitching what about the Wi-Fi? Come on, man. How about hitting the books? Seriously. How about hitting the books on your day off?
Exactly. Absolutely. Man, Barroso, thanks for coming on, brother, man. This has been a good show, but I think I'm going to shut it down. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you.
Sorry for keeping you on a little longer.
No, you good, bro. Good. Hey, you good, bro. And I'm glad you brought them points up because you had people that was talking about it too. They agreeing with what you're saying. You making some excellent points. So I'm glad about that, brother. So we have to do it again, brother.
I told you I can hold the audience.
You did, brother. You did, and I appreciate that.
I want to shout out to my girl Sylvia, who's been. I want to shout out to my girl Sylvia, who's been mucho watching along. Love you, girl.
That's what's up. Amen, brother. Amen. Amen, Chris, thank you so much, man. We definitely got to get you. We definitely got to do it again, brother. We got to get you back on again, brother.
Yes. Let's try to make this happen a little more often.
Hey, not a problem, man. Thanks, brother.
All right, good show as always, dude.
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks.
You got it.
All right. How about that, brother Smooth? How about that, man? 3 Chris's, the triple C's.
Oh man,
The triple
3
C's.
squared.
Man. Yeah.
3 squared.
The triple
Some people
C's.
was a 3 cubed. 3 cubed.
The 3 Q, the 3 C's, man. That's what's up, man. Other than that, y'all, this has been a good show, man. Sorry, I just couldn't play the rest of that video, but like I said, for the people who want to watch later, you know, I'll post a link in the description box. You want to go take a look at it later, and you're more than welcome to. But I can't do it. I can't do it. So anyway, thank y'all so much. DJ, you got some whoa. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. She said selecting the imbeciles. Selecting the imbeciles. Okay. I heard that then. Hello?
Yeah, we got cut off.
Yeah, I don't know what that happened. I'm finna say, you all right over there? You all right?
We all of a sudden just said, and I'm like, yeah,
Right. I'm like, what happened? I was just talking to you. Did it say beep? I said, Michelle said, sorry I missed the beginning. I know it was a good show like always. Well, that were replays for. So the fact of the matter that you even came in and caught the ass in, hey, that's enough for me, Daryl. I'm humble. That's enough for me. But anyway, brother, you want the last word? I won't give you the last word, but I give you the last word, brother. I give you the last word.
Where can I even start though? But at the same time, just got to say thank you to everybody who came through the chat this evening, and to everybody that had some really good points to say. Like our man Jimmy, why I started through, bro. Yeah, we got to support you. Like, you know, give an Instagram or like, you know, let us know your Twitter handle so everybody can come through and follow you. And like, we want to hear some of this music here because you know, if anything, we want to support those who like doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're a musician, entertainer, producer, if anything, we want to support you. So like, don't forget where you go. The main thing that I want to say is that, you know, to me, is that knowing that this generation is going in the direction that it's going, we do need to prepare them because there's always that possibility that we can't tell them or try to change them from what they want to be and who they really are, but at least get them prepared for what's coming their way once they grow older, they get out, they're exposed to more people besides themselves, and that the parents are prepared as well, because that child, I'm not going to even sugarcoat this for nothing. That child's going to end up going through some hell. They need to get that child ready. But at the same time, no, people are going to have their opinions. I have mine. You have yours. Everybody has their opinions. But at the same time, no, we need to get this together so that these kids shouldn't have to suffer as bad as they may. But at the same time, no, show them the love that they deserve. And I drop
Absolutely. Absolutely, brother. Go ahead, shut us down, man.
Oh, let me just do this a quick one because, oh, Lord, you got me thinking about this. But Heavenly Father, we just want to take this opportunity to say thank you for another beautiful morning that you have bestowed upon us all. Thank you, Lord, for all those who came through, for those who had something to say, whether it's constructive or not constructive. We thank you for them anyway. We just want to pray, Lord, for this son, for this family who had posted this video, even though it's a little bit older than what we thought it was. But it had a powerful message. We know, Lord, that the sign of the times is here and that your time is coming very, very soon. We just want to be prepared. We want to be prayed up. But most of all, we want to love those who love us. But most of all, we want to love you. In the name of Jesus. We pray, Lord, for every household that is represented here that came through tonight. We just pray, Lord, that you will give a special blessing for each and every one of them that came through tonight, because we love them, Lord, just like you love us. We want to ask, Lord, that you will bless Christopher and bless all those in his family, all those who have channels, who are content creators. But most of all, Lord, bless each and every one of us, but continue to love us as we continue to love you. Please place a hedge of protection around each and every household, Father. Whoever's on the highways and byways tonight, whoever has to work, Lord, who will be returning from work, Lord. Even with the weather, Lord, let it be safe enough for everyone to drive to and from work and wherever they to go. Help them to get to whatever destinations that they're going to, but get them back safe as well. And for all that you do and for all that you have done and have plans to do, we'll be more than careful to give you all praise and all glory in which you deserve. We love you, Lord, asking these things. In Jesus' name we pray. Let us all say amen.
Amen. Somebody said they atheists, but good show. Hey, I'm not too much on religion either, but this is the way that we kind of ended off, by him being a man of religion or whatnot. I mean, it's, damn, how long we be doing that now, bro? We be doing that for a while now, ain't it?
Wow, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the way we just end the show, man. Sending y'all out with some blessings, that's just how we do it. I'm not much religion either, but appreciate you respecting the fact that you said you're not and you didn't come here saying nothing stupid. So I appreciate that. But that's just the way we get y'all warm goodbye and much blessings to you. And hopefully we see y'all next time when we go live. So that's pretty much all that is. So, if you catch another live one, you're going to hear it again. Anyway, thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good night. Rest well. Y'all take care of yourself and each other. And we will catch y'all. Oh, wait. He said, laughing. Y'all talk about feet and feces.
Hold on. We got something going on. I think we got some potential things.
Oh, man. Y'all got me tripping, man.
Jim gonna have to put out some of his music.
Oh boy, goddamn. Oh man, y'all the best, man. Y'all the best, man. Hey, thank y'all so much, man. Peace out.
Have a good night, Lo.
Yeah, hold on. Let me find it.
Oh my God.
It is, bro. That's a good one.
Oh,
all
man.
Right, bye, Ann. Bye, Boo.
Yeah, Jim,
hold on. I'm doing it wrong. No. Why certainly? No. Hey, good night, y'all. Good night.
Love y'all. Be safe.
Peace. Be safe.